Hey guys, welcome back to Mom Gone Mild. I'm your host, Lex. If you're new here, welcome. This is a safe space where we talk about real life feelings, real life issues, the messy, unfiltered parts people don't usually always say out loud. So hopefully you guys stick around. I hope you guys had an amazing week because it has already been a what feels like a month over here. Axel has his first cold, and yeah, like I said, it has been a week. I literally want to cry. He's so stuffed up. He's miserable. Thank goodness, no fever, but your girl is going through it. His sleep has been literally all over the place. 5 minutes here, 2 hours here. I don't even know. I'm just out of it. So obviously, as you can tell, I'm not sleeping either. And on top of that, he's teething. So yeah, we're literally in it right now. Our house is a mess. There's slobber, there's tissues, there's snot everywhere. But guys, the cuddles, so worth it. Honestly, I'm surprised I even look semi decent enough to film today, but that's motherhood and that's the beauty of makeup. And I wouldn't trade it for the world. And of course, dad has been such a big help. Even when he works early, he's still always there, and I'm super grateful for that. Anyway, enough about that. Let's just jump right into this week's episode because I have a lot to say. And honestly, I wish someone would have told me all of this so it didn't hit me like a truck learning it on my own. I am officially 8 months postpartum, which is honestly crazy to even say out loud. As a first time mom, I just wanted to sit down and talk about what I've learned so far. I will always say this, I'm not an expert. This is just my experience. This is my opinion. If anything I say even resonates with you, just know you are not alone. And I probably have been through it, if not millions of other women have, and you are not alone. No one really tells you how much motherhood is going to change you. Even though people say motherhood doesn't change you, no, it does. Not just your life, but you as a person. Mentally, physically, emotionally, everything kind of shifts. And I want to be really honest about something. I have talked about this in the past, but if you're new here, I actually started this podcast during a really hard time where my mental health was, I'm going to be super honest, at an all time low. I was not okay. I had thoughts that honestly scared me. The kind of thoughts you hear about, but think, nah, that could never be me. Until one day it is. I remember just crying every single day in the shower so my husband wouldn't see or hear me. I felt so ashamed for even feeling this way. Like I had everything I ever wanted. I had my baby, I had a family, I have just everything that I personally have wanted, and I still just felt empty. Now, I can't still till this day even explain it. And that's the hardest part, to be honest, when you don't even understand your own feelings. So, how can you express them to other people? And I want to be really real about how deep it got for me. I was dealing with really bad postpartum depression. I've struggled before with depression, but this just felt so different. There were just moments where I'm going to be honest, I didn't want to be here. And that's hard to say out loud because on the outside, I was pretending everything was fine. I was acting happy. I was smiling, telling people I was okay when I just really wasn't. The only thing that kept me going was thinking about my son and, of course, my husband, and feeling like if I gave up, I'd just be leaving them behind. And that felt super selfish. So I got help. I went to therapy. I put in the work. Is it gone? No. I still have my good days and my bad days, but I have to push those feelings aside. But I do know one thing for sure. I never, ever want to go back to that place again. Maybe you understand this. Maybe these are thoughts you've had, but never said out loud. Because I'm going to be honest, I felt so much guilt, especially after going through a miscarriage. This is all I ever prayed for, everything I could dream of. And I still couldn't feel happy. I just felt like, damn, I was wasting it. Like I didn't deserve it. Like something was wrong with me. I kept asking myself, why couldn't I just enjoy it? And I regret that sometimes. Those early months, I was in such a dark place. We didn't go out, we didn't do much. I had to physically force myself to do basically everything, to get up, to shower, to step outside, until something kind of just shifted in me. I realized I want to give my son everything I possibly can in this life, of course. And I thinking about how close I was to giving up, it just honestly makes me so emotional. But of course, I'm glad I didn't. And if you're in that place right now, you won't either. You're stronger than you think. If you feel this way, you're not alone. Please, please, please talk to someone. You don't have to go through it by yourself. All right, now let's get into like the kind of the lessons that I learned. So, this lesson was given to me by my really good friend Nina. She always says, "Girl, motherhood is ghetto. It is ghetto. You're in the trenches. Nobody prepares you for that part. It's not aesthetic. It's not this picture perfect life people try to show. There will be tears, there will be doubts, there will be moments where you feel completely overwhelmed, but I promise you it is worth every single emotion, the good, the bad. Nobody talks about this part. You don't just become a mom overnight. You become her over time through the hard times, the tears, the moments you just thought you couldn't do it. This one was really hard for me, body image. This one hits hard because I've always had an issue with it, and it just got even harder. I just remember standing in the mirror one day and not recognizing myself. And no one talks about that. Everyone talks about you'll bounce back. You'll bounce back. If you bounce back, that's great. Sometimes you can do it within months. Sometimes it takes years, but nobody talks about feeling like you're literally in someone else's body. And I had this moment like, Lex, girl, this cannot be your life. Not from hate, but from a wake up call. I wanted to feel strong again. I wanted to feel confident again. I wanted to feel hot. And more than anything, I wanted to be healthy for my son. Lesson I had to learn, even if you don't feel like it, say it out loud, say it fucking proud. I am a bad bitch. I'm serious. I know it sounds silly. I'm a bad bitch. I'm a bad bitch. Listen to that kind of music. Who cares? Fake the confidence until you feel it, because the way you talk to yourself matters. And you are that girl. Even on the days you don't feel like it, I promise you are. Okay, I talk about this a lot because I do this a lot. So comparison will steal your joy fast. It will suck your soul. Social media will have you thinking you are so behind. You're not. Your journey is yours, your body, your timeline, your healing. There is absolutely no race. Don't compare yourself to anyone because you will never win. Oof. One I'm still dealing with now. Your relationship with your partner will change. It just will. You either grow together or you drift apart. And let's be real, there are moments where you're like, you get to sleep and I'm up again. But resentment can creep in. I have learned that communication matters more than ever. Literally, that has saved us. Am I always the best at communicating when the time is right? No, but, I'm learning. I'm still, becoming who I'm meant to be. I'm not perfect. One thing that I have noticed, and I've at first I was like really upset with this kind of stuff, but I'm kind of getting better at it. Friendships, they change. That's a hard one because not everyone who knows you supports you. Motherhood will show you that real quick. Sometimes you have to stop seeing the best in people and just start seeing them for who they show you they are. There will be people you lose, people you thought literally would be there forever. The ones you imagined would be your baby's aunties, your family, and then life just happens. You grow apart and it hurts. It hurts a lot. I was really upset for a while, but you learn. There's usually a reason. You look back and think, wow, we had really good memories, and now that's what they are, is memories. You keep going, you wish them well, you still have love for them, but of course, it's just in a different way now, and you learn to be okay with that. Not everyone is going to like the new version of you that you're becoming. That's hard. You'll have people judging you, talking about you. It just happens. And honestly, that says just more about them than it does about you. You're not meant to stay the same version of yourself forever. You're meant to grow, and not everyone is going to come with you on that journey. I always say this, you don't need a lot of friends, you need real ones. I don't want convenient anymore, I want real. And I'm just gonna say this, I've had Axel for 8 months now. If you haven't met him, or I get it, like a lot of things happen, or if you haven't even tried to, that kind of tells me where we stand. And I love you, but you know, and that goes both ways. I have to try too. But, anyways, because it's been 8 damn months, at some point you have to stop making excuses for people and start seeing things for what they really are. Guys, you don't owe anyone access to your life just because you've known them for a long time. It makes you notice everything more. I swear, you're more just alert. The people around you, your relationships, even your baby. Yeah, guys, this one's a hard one. I promise. Stop comparing your baby. I know this one is hard. There will be moments, probably when you're pregnant. This has happened to me, where you think, it's probably a good idea to join a Facebook group. At first, it feels helpful. But then you start comparing everything. Why don't I feel my baby moving yet? Why am I gaining more weight than them? And it doesn't stop there. Once your baby is here, you're going to see everything from, you're going to see loss. You're going to see so many babies hitting milestones earlier than yours. You're going to see babies who have just feel more advanced, and you start questioning yourself. Am I doing something wrong? Is it me? It's not. You're not. Every pregnancy is different. Every baby is different. Every timeline is different. Your baby is exactly where they're meant to be. There is literally no rush. And honestly, it all goes by so damn fast. So just enjoy your baby where they are right now, because I promise they are probably different than a week ago. I remember I was complaining that Axel wasn't crawling last week. I was crying. I was like, does he need physical therapy? And now this week he's mobile, and now I wish he wasn't so mobile. So just enjoy your baby. Guys, this is a big one. I have talked about it before, but I have learned mom guilt. This one almost took me out, but taking care of yourself changes literally everything. A healthy mom is a better mom. And this was hard truth I had to accept. When you're not taking care of yourself, you're not showing up the way people you love deserve. And that includes your kids, your partners, your family. Not pouring into yourself holds you back from being the best version of you. Because when you take care of yourself, something just changes. When you work on yourself, when you choose to grow, everyone around you pretty much benefits from that. So no, it is not selfish, it's necessary. I remember there was days where I would feel guilty just sitting down and not being near Axel. I just felt like I need to always be around my baby, or like if I went to go get my nails done, I'd feel guilty. Now, you know what? Enjoy it because I'm always with my baby. So, yeah, it is necessary. And I am not trying to be all preachy. I don't have life figured out. I don't know the secrets. I just share what I've learned in hopes it helps someone else. We're in a season of change right now. We're literally never done growing. Once you accept that, life starts to make so much more sense. Okay. Have you guys heard of the term I'm becoming her? Of course you have. It's everywhere. I used to not understand like basically what that meant. Now I do. I'm not finding myself. I'm not like, where's the old Lex? Where's the old Lex? I'm literally becoming her, the best version of me. You are doing an amazing job. Even on the days you feel like you're not. If you're in the trenches right now, I promise you it gets better. If you're not a mom yet, just know motherhood is beautiful, even though I know. Even though I share all these crazy things and how hard it is and how much it's taken a toll on my body and my mental health, guys, it is so worth it. Motherhood has been my favorite chapter of life, but you do not need a child to have purpose. I cannot stand this whole like back and forth with people. Your life is already meaningful. If you don't want kids, that's valid. You don't need them. That is your life. And it's such a beautiful thing knowing that you already know your purpose. That's fine. I hate this whole like, oh, I'm better because I have no kids. Oh no, I'm better because I am a mom. There's just no argument there. Life is different for everyone. The hard parts, you can explain that so easily. But the joy, you can't. It's hard. It's waking up just after a restless night, seeing this beautiful, innocent little face looking at you, and suddenly you realize none of it even matters. In the end, it's just sleep. It's a love that you literally can't explain, a perfect freaking human that you got to create. And that feeling is just something so beautiful to experience. If you don't want kids, if you don't have kids, go hug a mom, go hug your mom, check on her. She probably needs it. This one, I want to dedicate this episode actually for all my mamas because I know Mother's Day is coming up soon. I have something else planned for that. But whether you have one, whether you have three, or you're pregnant and nervous and scared for the future, just know that everything will work out. Everything's going to be perfect. Your baby's going to be perfect. Your life is going to be just exactly as it's meant to be. So this is to my stay-at-home moms, my working moms, my single moms, my stepmoms, because I do feel like stepmoms and just don't get enough love. I, for one, love my stepmom. She has been amazing with me. I feel like I don't talk about her enough because she has really been there since I was like 6. So she just has always been there. And yeah, so this one goes out to stepmoms because we love them. And adoption mamas, you are amazing. You're doing more than you think, and you are absolutely killing it. And you're always remember you are strong, you're beautiful, and girl, you are that girl. I tell myself that all the time. You should too. Before I go, I just want to say thank you. Thank you guys for being my safe space. This episode really meant so much to me. It's just so nice coming back here and just basically I feel like I've grown and I'm now in like a new just season, and I'm so glad that I get to share that with you guys. And also I'm so happy now. I have my days, but yeah. Anyways, so also something that really helps me, if you listen to this episode or any of my other episodes, instead of just like leaving a comment, I don't know, tell me what actually stuck with you guys. I kind of want to like get a little bit more feedback. But yeah, what was your biggest takeaway? Because honestly, that helps me grow so much, and it helps other moms find the space and feel less alone too. Anyway, I'd love to know, what's one thing you've learned from motherhood? Let me know. So, if you've enjoyed this episode, I have so many more, and there will be so many more. And guys, I'm so excited because my next episode, I have a secret guest coming on, but I'm not going to talk about it because I don't want to jinx it. But yeah, so I can't wait for more episodes. And I'm always posting on Instagram at momgonmild_podcast. So please make sure to follow, share, comment, like all of that stuff because it really helps me. And yeah, just leave some love below. So, have an amazing week. Remember, you are beautiful, you're worthy, you're not alone, you're that girl, you are it. And I love you guys. Have an amazing week.